to support those guys, it would be that would be pretty awesome, I think.
Well, I think you guys would fit, like you said, with some of the older bands and the newer bands. I think that you would appeal to both of those audience. So that's a good thing, because you can get a wider range of a fan base. Now, over here, there's a lot of, like, when these bands come to town, they rely on local bands to go out and sell tickets. Well, it's not really the bands, it's the promoters. So it's like a pay-to-play kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
Does that happen over there?
I think it probably does in some places. I mean, I just think that whole pay-to-play thing is just, I don't know, it's just ridiculous, isn't it, really? I mean, I can see why some promoters do that if they've got a band coming from overseas or something, and there's a local support, and the tickets maybe haven't gone so well. I get that would happen, but I mean, there are some places, like there's in the UK, there's some like iconic places like the Cavern in Liverpool that was made famous because of the Beatles. I know that they do sort of like a pay-to-play thing almost every day of the week, where they get bands from all over the world wanting to come and play because of the Beatles connection, and they want bands to sort of pay to play, which is just ridiculous.
Right. I mean, they gotta do local bands get paid over there? I mean, over here it's really hard. You got to play cover music to really, make a living if that's what you want to do. I
think there's elements of that. I don't know. I think a lot of people, like a lot of musicians I grew up with, who were sort of playing in original bands, have kind of gone off in that direction. They kind of got tired of trying to make their own music work, and kind of went for that sort of the money side of stuff, doing covers and cruise ships playing covers and stuff like that. But I mean, I guess it depends what you want to do. I'd rather just not play than do something like that. I've got absolutely no interest in doing anything like that. But I mean, it depends what you want to do, doesn't it? I mean, you can do well as a new band, but you've got to put in the groundwork at the early stages of it, and that's what we're doing. And you never know where things are going to go, but you've got to just enjoy the ride, haven't you?
Right, exactly. Now, do you guys have a lot of equipment, or do you just keep it down to the basic equipment and just put on a hell of a live show?
Yeah, we tend to keep it pretty simple with the equipment, really. Using kind of smaller amps and stuff like that, and we just rely on the energy and really trying to make every show different from the last, and we change up the set list quite a lot to keep ourselves on our toes. And for us it's all about just creating an experience with the music every night, I think, really, and hopefully an experience for anyone that's watching as well.
Yeah, I think you guys got a good formula, and it seems like the band has its plan and the stuff down pretty well and knows what it wants. You mentioned the Foo Fighters. When the first time I listened to you guys, when the stuff was sent over to me, I said, that's who I pictured these guys going on tour with. Right. That was the first thing I thought of.
If you can hook us up with that, Jay, then,
oh my God. If I had that magic, I think I might be touring with them too. But I don't see any reason in the world that Dave Grohl would not like this band and say, I would love these guys to open the show. I think he's a great guy. I mean, he's done this stuff before.
He actually has, hasn't he?
He just took on Royal Blood.
Right.
New UK band. I think they've done quite a lot in the States as well, but yeah, he just took them on for some massive shows over here, and kind of came out in the press and said that it was just because he wanted them to be on the shows.
Right, right, and he's that type of guy. But Royal Blood that you mentioned there, they were actually mentioned by Howard Stern. Right. I'm sure you guys know who he is.
Yeah,
and he loves them, so he talked about them for months on the air. I believe he had them on recently, and they played live, and he's just amazed that it's two guys, a drum and a bass, and creating that type of sound. So
Yeah.
it made me become a fan of them, and I'm sure, he's very powerful here for radio. He's the biggest
sure.
radio guy basically in the world, and
Right.
to get an endorsement like that is amazing. But I think
that's incredible.
yeah, so I mean, they from that alone, they've done really well, and then the support of Dave Grohl, who was actually friends with Howard Stern.
Yeah, okay.
It makes sense, but yeah, I mean, they're a great band, and just to hear that and know, I mean, electronics is what it is. I mean, it's easy to make a lot of noise, but to make it like that with two people and make sense of it and make it sound good is a whole another world, basically. I mean, it was a genius idea, but and to get the attention of Howard Stern, so. But
yeah, for sure. We actually, one of the guys that we worked with on the EP with Chris Goss that did our EP, he's the guy that produced Royal Blood's record, and he's showed us stuff right from the off when they started, and so we sort of got to see a lot of that rise and where they came from, and as it's every level it's stepped up to the next level, and it's been really interesting to watch, and it's nice to see and two guys playing some real instruments and making some rock music and doing pretty well with it. So
yeah, I mean, it's not easy to cut through all the crap these days, because now everybody, it comes up a lot on the show, basically, is because, everybody's a superstar now with the internet. Everybody's a musician. Everybody's a funny man. So it's hard to make a name for yourself. It's hard to break through. It's hard to get noticed. So, when a band like you comes along where it's actually refreshing to listen to, and you deserve to get to the top there, and just being close with the band Royal Blood, hey, not that you're close with them, but you have ties to them, so that could help as well too, jumping on a tour with them.
I think there might be one or two bands that are trying to get that tour at the moment.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I think anybody would be dumb to turn it down. But I do appreciate you guys calling in. I don't want to keep you on too long. We're about 40 minutes. It was a pleasure talking to you guys.
No problem.
I'm definitely going to keep you guys in rotation. Anytime you want to come on the show, or you have something to promote, or when the album's coming out, feel free to get with me again, and we'll have you on the show, and we'll play a couple of tracks from the new album. And if you want to just let people know, some of my listeners, where they can find some information on you guys.
Okay, great. Yeah, I think the best place to head is our website, which is taxtheheat.com, and Facebook /taxtheheat. I think you can find everything you need from those two places, and we've got a lot coming up tomorrow and over the next few months. So yeah, watch that space.
Cool. So yeah, everybody that's listening, this is going to replay. This is going to be on the internet forever. Basically, it's going to go out to my affiliates right after the show. It's going to be replayed for about the next week, and you can always find it in the archives on my site at rockmetaltalk.com. The band, again, is Tax the Heat. We were speaking with Jack and Alex, so I appreciate you guys calling in. I'm going to play a song here real quick by these guys off their last EP. It's called Devil's Daughter. Just stay on the line, and we'll chat a minute while this song plays. I'm Jay Stone. You're listening to my show at rockmetaltalk.com.